This is my toolkit of me analyzing sponsorships on YouTube. YouTube income is partly based on sponsors. First, I went on Google and typed in how to get a sponsor on YouTube. I found a lot of results, but I found something that says how to become a channel member on YouTube, which wasn't what I was actually looking for. When I looked further, I was able to find something that said, what is a YouTube brand deal? And it said, brand content is usually paid for by a brand and features their product or services in some way. A brand deal is a partnership between creators and brands and is sometimes referred to as a brand sponsorship too. In short term, it's usually when a brand lets a YouTuber show their product in exchange for some sort of payment method for that YouTuber. I then went on YouTube and searched up Emma Chamberlain. Emma Chamberlain is a YouTuber in the beauty guru world who has been growing recently in the past year. I know she did a video with Curology that they sponsored her if she would talk about their products. It was one of her first sponsors and she made a video specifically about it. She starts off her video by showing the viewers that this video is sponsored. Some videos aren't always produced that way, but in this video, it's all about the sponsorship, and that's why she goes ahead and discusses that. There's no one way about how to go around sponsorships, but Emma Chamberlain made this video where it is completely about the sponsorship and the one product. She talks about how she loves the product, how it's amazing, and she even shows her mug that says, "I'm sponsored." She goes ahead to show the product and then even shows her time when she used the product before and after using it. This shows her audience that they should love it since she loves the product. It pulls in new people and new customers for Curology, and even if they don't buy the product several times, they do buy it the first time. She even mentions in her video, she shows the bottle and she shows the back of the bottle about how it's unique to herself and the person who helped her. She goes ahead to squirt the bottle on her hand as well to show you the actual product. When you go below, in her bio, it even says that this video is sponsored, and it gives a link where you can sign up. The first month is even free since you are going through Emma Chamberlain. This is what the rest of her bio looks like for this sponsored video. Again, in caps, she says this video is sponsored by Curology. I then went back on Google and looked up sponsorship rules to see what the guidelines are if you are going to have a sponsorship on your video. When I searched this, I actually did find a link that said, how do you get a company to sponsor you? When I scrolled down and clicked on it, it came up with a bunch of facts, and some of them said to be clear about your demographics and your platform, have a great sponsor proposal, promise deliveries, basically a lot of things to attract a sponsor. When I scrolled down some more, I found another link that said, what does a sponsor do? It talks about how a sponsor supports a business or an individual in return for promoting their services by the sponsor for the product. I found another link that said the benefits of being a sponsor are that you get your business out there, you get your target audience, more exposure. Basically, it's a win-win for both the sponsor and the sponsorship. I found this website called newswhip.com where it talks about other things having to do with sponsorships on YouTube. I found one fact that said they blur the line between paid and editorial. It's hard to tell what is and isn't sponsored. Even the FCC has trouble. It talks about how some YouTubers don't necessarily state that the video is sponsored except in their caption, rather to draw in an audience and make them think that the video is more real. I then went on to another YouTuber channel, Summer McKeen, who I know also does sponsorship videos. One of her videos was about different types of hairstyles. This video was sponsored by a hair product that she uses to wash her hair. The product is only mentioned in the beginning and part of the video, but is discussed throughout different parts of it, in such that she shows pictures of her hair and how it looks after she washed it and blow dried it, because she did use the product that is sponsored. The video is not about the shampoo, but is used for the video's purpose. This way, she is sponsoring the product, but at the same time, she's making her own content with it. I find that they talk highly about the product, they mention great things about it. If she says she feels she looks pretty with it, others, viewers who might watch her, think they would look pretty with it, and it's basically advertising a product while also making the customers not think of it as advertising. In the biography below it even says this video is sponsored. It's mixed in the middle of the rest of her things so it doesn't pop out, but she does mention the product. So in conclusion, you can tell that a lot of videos are sponsored, and sponsorships are everywhere, but in different types of ways.